Today is a day of reflection across the world. It's Holocaust Remembrance Day. In Israel, sirens rang out as Israelis paused for 2 minutes to honor and mourn the 6 million Jews who were killed during the Holocaust. Leaders also laid wreaths at the Holocaust Memorial, and loved ones read the names of the dead in the Every Person Has a Name ceremony. Well, joining us now with more on Holocaust Remembrance Day is Holocaust Educator Darryle Clott from Viterbo University. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We appreciate it. Now, why is it so important to remember what happened during the Holocaust?
First of all, we really need to honor the victims and have these commemorations. And we need to do this because, especially, we need to teach our children and others. We need to use the lessons of the Holocaust so that they learn what happens when people do not accept other people's differences, or if they remain bystanders when they see an injustice occur. And it's critical. This is something that's celebrated all over the world by Jews and non-Jews alike. Sometimes the commemorations are held in synagogues or other community places, and I'm really proud to tell you that it happens right here in La Crosse. Last night there was a beautiful commemoration ceremony between Newman Center and our synagogue. And it was very powerful to sit and look up at the altar and see Rabbi Simcha Prombaum and the priest at Newman. And they had young people reading diaries of those that perished during the Holocaust. And we need to get this word out, and we need to celebrate. And this morning we were at Fort McCoy for a commemoration that they have annually. So it's just very, very important.
The survivors of the Holocaust are getting older.
Yes.
They're passing. How do we keep their stories alive?
This is something that just plagues me. We must teach their memoirs. We must keep them alive, their memories alive, because, okay, when you're studying the Holocaust, you should not just study the facts and figures and statistics. You need to see the humanity. You know, rather than thinking of 6 million victims, we need to put faces on these and make people aware of their stories. And so it worries me because I've been on a mission to bring survivors to our community for 13 years, and I know that this is going to be drawing to an end. Several of the survivors that we've had come in have already passed on, and others are in their 90s and they're no longer traveling. But I know that we're going to end up using the survivors' children. It's called third generation. So it will continue.
Do you think that society still has things to learn from this experience?
All we have to do is look around and see what's happening. Absolutely, we have things to learn. And I have to tell you, when I teach my class at Viterbo, my History of the Holocaust class, so often students will say to me, Darryle, what can we do? What can we do to help? What can we do to stop this kind of thing? And my answer is, I don't really think that most of us are going to end up going to Syria or Darfur, but I seriously believe, Lisa, we can make a difference in our own lives by the way we treat people around us. I think it's extremely important.
All right. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it.